Hello and welcome, viewers. You're watching This Morning with me, Ginny Narula. Let's first take a look at our top headlines. Prime Minister's Tamil Nadu campaign continues, set to hold mega rallies for a second straight day. Bhagwant Mann to meet Kejriwal today in Tihar jail. Sanjay Singh likely to accompany. After High Court setback, AAP now knocks Supreme Court door, says hopeful for relief. Congress hits back with clean chit to China attack after Shah's Nehru said bye-bye jibe. After Ramdev issued unconditional apology, Supreme Court to hear misleading ads case today. Canadian espionage agency claims China interfered with last two elections won by Trudeau. Now, viewers, with less than 10 days to go for the Lok Sabha battle to begin, Prime Minister Modi is back in Tamil Nadu. From Rameshwaram to Tiruchirappalli, the Prime Minister's campaign in the south has been unstoppable. His south mission continues today as he moves on to address public meetings in Vellore and Mettupalayam. Here's a report. Take a listen.
With less than 10 days to go for Phase 1 of the Lok Sabha 2024 polls, Prime Minister Modi's Tamil outreach continues ahead. Over the last few months, the Prime Minister has visited Tamil Nadu and the South over a dozen times. From his temple visits in Rameshwaram, Dhanushkodi, to Vikas drives in Tiruchirappalli and Kalapakkam, Tamil Nadu has been Modified. And today marks day 2 of the Prime Minister's South sojourn. Prime Minister Modi is set to attend a public meeting at Vellore and Mettupalayam in Tamil Nadu. The NDA and its mega push for Viksit Tamil Nadu has laid the foundation stone of several projects. The PM has described that at the root of this connectivity with the state lies a larger vision of development in the southern region, which would lead India on the path of Atmanirbharta. Remember, all seats in Tamil Nadu go to polls in Phase 1. The Prime Minister's unstoppable poll blitz marks his relentless support for the BJP leaders set to contest in the state. With the kind of response the BJP is garnering on ground, the Saffron Party is confident of winds of change in the southern state. Bureau Report, Republic TV.
Now, viewers, if there is one state where constant political turmoil has kept journalists on the edge ahead of the Lok Sabha elections, then it is the state of Maharashtra. With constant shaping alliance in the state, this time it is NDA's Mahayuti that has backed the support of a new ally, Raj Thakrae's Maharashtra Navnirman Sena. On the other hand, the Mahavikas Aghadi has finally sealed its seat-sharing pact with less than 10 days left for polling to begin in Maharashtra. Now, will these new alliance partners fighting the Lok Sabha elections be able to achieve their targets? Find out in this report.
BJP's toss and turn in Maharashtra continues, with less than 10 days left for the Phase 1 polling of the Lok Sabha elections set to begin in Maharashtra. Ending days of speculation after multiple rounds of meetings with BJP's top brass, Maharashtra Navnirman Sena chief Raj Thakre has finally extended his support to the NDA alliance ahead of the Lok Sabha elections. Addressing a rally in Mumbai's Shivaji Park, the MNS chief declared his support to the grand alliance of the BJP, Shiv Sena and the NCP.
Maharashtra महाराष्ट्र नवनिर्माण सेना, भारतीय जनता पक्ष, शिवसेना आणि एनसीपी, परंतु फक्त नरेंद्र मोदींसाठी बिनशर्त पाठिंबा देत आहे, हे मी आज आपल्या समोर सगळ्यांसमोर जाहीर करतो. आणि माझ्या गावागावातनं सगळ्या महाराष्ट्रामधनं आलेल्या माझ्या सर्व महाराष्ट्र सैनिकांना मला फक्त एकच सांगायचंय, विधानसभेच्या तयारीला लागा.
While making it clear that the MNS's shift towards the Mahayuti is only for Prime Minister Narendra Modi's leadership. However, Raj Thakre's support was received by Maharashtra Chief Minister Eknath Shinde wholeheartedly.
बिल्कुल मैं उनका तहे दिल से स्वागत करता हूं कि मोदी जी के नेतृत्व के लिए मोदी जी ने जो देश का विकास किया है, देश को आगे बढ़ाया है, और इसलिए उन्होंने महायुति को सपोर्ट किया है. उनको मैं धन्यवाद देता हूं.
Maharashtra Deputy Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis also hailed Raj Thakre by congratulating him for his support to PM Modi's leadership for a Viksit Bharat. While Mahayuti continues to stitch more allies into its ranks, Mahavikas Aghadi also made some progress, finally cementing its alliance in the state. Under the MVA's agreed upon seat matrix, Uddhav Sena will be the largest partner, contesting 21 seats, followed by the Congress contesting on 21 seats and the NCP Sharad Pawar faction contesting 10 seats. However, this did not stop the MVA from taking a jibe at Raj Thakre for supporting the NDA in Maharashtra, with Shiv Sena UBT calling the MNS a leaderless and a voterless party.
राज ठाकरे जी की जो पार्टी है महाराष्ट्र नवनिर्माण सेना, उस पार्टी के पास न तो नेता है, न कार्यकर्ता है, न ही मतदाता है. फिर भी हर व्यक्ति अपनी पार्टी बनाता है, उसको पार्टी को आगे बढ़ाना होता है, एक फॉर्मेलिटी पूरी करनी ही पड़ती. राज ठाकरे जी भारतीय जनता पार्टी की बी टीम बनकर काम करते हैं, ये सबको पता है. अब चाहे खुलकर काम करिए और चाहे पीछे से उनके लिए मदद करिए. एक तरफ भारतीय जनता पार्टी को कोसते हैं, दूसरी तरफ उनको बिना शर्त समर्थन देते हैं.
With Mahayutis yet to finalize the seat-sharing matrix in its alliance, the MVA has finally caught up in the state after an initial delay in the release of candidate names in Maharashtra. Will Raj Thakre's entry just days ahead of the polls have any discernible impact on Mahayuti's prospects? Bureau Report, Republic TV.
Ladies and gentlemen, as the political arena braces itself for the upcoming Lok Sabha battle in 2024, there seems to be no respite in sight for the Aam Aadmi Party and its leader Arvind Kejriwal. Amidst a whirlwind of legal turmoil, Punjab Chief Minister Bhagwant Mann and AAP Rajya Sabha MP Sanjay Singh are set to meet the AAP Supremo at Tihar Jail. This rendezvous follows hot on the heels of a significant setback for Kejriwal as the Delhi High Court dismissed his plea challenging his arrest by the Enforcement Directorate in connection with money laundering case intertwined with an alleged excise scam. An order that disappointed the opposition less than 10 days before general elections. Just this development has stirred the political pot, leaving the party teetering on edge. Stay tuned as we delve deeper into the story. Take a look.
AAP Supremo Arvind Kejriwal to stay behind bars, ordered the Delhi High Court. Knocking back the party chief's plea, challenging his arrest by the Enforcement Directorate. In a scathing rebuttal, the court noted that the material submitted by the Enforcement Directorate suggested that the Aam Aadmi Party leader had conspired to formulate the now scrapped Delhi excise policy. The court also noted that Kejriwal was involved in demanding alleged kickbacks of 100 crores, some of which were used to fund the campaign expenses for the 2022 Goa elections. Amid the upset, Punjab Chief Minister Bhagwant Mann and Aam Aadmi Party Rajya Sabha MP Sanjay Singh are set to meet the Aam Aadmi Party Supremo in Tihar jail. With just 10 days to go for the 2024 Lok Sabha battle and no respite in sight for Delhi Chief Minister, the party is teetering on the edge. While there was a sigh of relief when Sanjay Singh walked free from Tihar jail after Enforcement Directorate made a concession, that same sense of relief didn't extend to Arvind Kejriwal or even BRS chief's daughter K. Kavita. Just a day prior, Kavita was also denied interim bail with her judicial custody now extended till April 23rd, adding to the mounting tensions surrounding the Kejriwal situation. Following the court's decision to dismiss AAP Supremo's plea, the BJP tore into the party.
आम आदमी पार्टी के नेताओं को ये बात समझनी चाहिए कि आज कोर्ट ने स्पष्ट किया है कि अरविंद केजरीवाल व्यक्तिगत रूप से और पार्टी के नेता के रूप में इस किकबैक को लेने में, इस पॉलिसी को बनाने में शामिल हैं। घोटाला हुआ है, चोरी की गई है।
कि आज जो तथ्य सामने आए हैं वो बहुत गंभीर हैं। सवेरे से प्रचार था कि जमानत की याचिका लगाई है। कोर्ट ने बहुत स्पष्ट कर दिया कि जमानत की तो याचिका ही नहीं थी, वो तो हिरासत पे ही सवाल उठाने की याचिका थी। यानी अहंकार इतना बड़ा था और तथ्यों के धरातल पर वह चकनाचूर हो गया।
अरविंद केजरीवाल जी भ्रष्टाचारी हैं और वो जेल में ही रहेंगे। आज मानयोग हाई कोर्ट ने अरविंद केजरीवाल जी की याचिका जो कहती थी कि उनको इलीगली अरेस्ट किया गया है, उसके ऊपर फैसला सुनाते हुए ये कहा।
With the Lok Sabha polls knocking on the doors, the Aam Aadmi Party chief facing back-to-back setbacks. Is the meeting with Punjab Chief Minister Bhagwant Mann and Aam Aadmi Party MP Sanjay Singh going to bring a strategic shift in tide for AAP's politics while it gears up to knock the doors of the Supreme Court? Bureau Report, Republic TV.
And here is getting you all the news and wrap from across the country. Continuing his his poll campaign for the upcoming Lok Sabha, Prime Minister Narendra Modi will today hold public programs in Tamil Nadu and Maharashtra. Punjab Chief Minister Bhagwant Mann will meet Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal in Delhi's Tihar today. AAP MP Sanjay Singh is likely to accompany Mann. The development comes after Sanjay Singh went to Chandigarh to meet the Punjab Chief Minister. Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath is set to hold rally in Jammu Kashmir's Kathua. This will mark the first visit of Yogi Adityanath to the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir since he took office. This is also the second rally to take place in the Kathua Stadium following Prime Minister Modi's rally. As Lok Sabha poll date nears, Yogi's rally is strategically designed to strengthen the BJP's electoral chances in Jammu and Kashmir. Republic TV accessed the copy of Delhi High Court's judgment dismissing Arvind Kejriwal's plea challenging his arrest by the Enforcement Directorate. The judgment observes that the ED did follow the procedures of the PMLA to satisfy the requirements to arrest the Delhi Chief Minister. The judgment observed that material in possession of the ED on the basis of which there were reasons to believe that the petitioner was guilty of money laundering, adding that prima facie mandatory provisions of Section 19 of the PMLA have been satisfied. Manish Sisodia's bail plea to be heard today in Delhi's Rouse Avenue Court. Manish Sisodia is expected to appear virtually for his hearing after the court asked him to appear through video conferencing. A few days back, the Enforcement Directorate alleged before the court that Manish Sisodia was delaying the trial in a money laundering case related to the Delhi excise policy scam. After Patanjali co-founder Baba Ramdev and Managing Director Acharya Balakrishna submitted affidavits tendering unconditional apology before the court, Supreme Court to hear the matter of contempt against Patanjali today. Ramdev expected to be present in the court in person, although Ramdev had tendered an unconditional apology before the Supreme Court for violating its order. The court expressed serious dissatisfaction with the language used by him in his affidavit. The AAP Court's two-judge bench, headed by Justice Hema Kohli, will hear the matter. Patanjali gave an assurance that no casual statements claiming medicinal efficacy or against any system of medicine will be released to the media in any form. Now, after the entire name change row with China in Arunachal Pradesh, Defense Minister Rajnath Singh has come out lashing against China. Speaking at a rally in Arunachal Pradesh, Rajnath Singh once again reiterated that changing names of cities in Arunachal Pradesh is a tactic of no use. He further issued a stern warning by saying that India aspires to have good relations with its neighbors, but also possesses the power to respond if someone tries to hurt its integrity. Here's what the Defense Minister had to say.
Ever since the Election Commission has announced the elections in the state of Arunachal Pradesh,
साथियों 4 राज्यों में असेंबली इलेक्शंस जैसे मैंने बताया था जून में खत्म हो रहे हैं. अरुणाचल प्रदेश on 2nd of June with 60 assembly constituencies. इसके बाद अरुणाचल प्रदेश में डेट ऑफ गजट नोटिफिकेशन 20 मार्च को होगा और डेट ऑफ पोल 29 अप्रैल को होगी. 20 मार्च को गजट नोटिफिकेशन, 29 अप्रैल को डेट ऑफ पोल. सॉरी 19 अप्रैल को. 20 मार्च 19 अप्रैल.
China has upped the ante around its claims on the integral state of Arunachal Pradesh. Be it geopolitical ambition or an attempt to influence the Indian elections, Indian government has given a resolute reply to China over its folly toiling over claims in Arunachal Pradesh. This time, it's Defense Minister Rajnath Singh who has once again reiterated that by merely changing names, China is set to achieve nothing.
अभी चीन ने अपनी वेबसाइट पर अरुणाचल प्रदेश के 3 जगहों के नाम को बदलकर पोस्ट कर दिया. बहनों भाइयों, नाम बदल देने से कुछ नहीं होने वाला है. अपने पड़ोसी को बतलाना चाहता हूं, कल चाइना के भी यदि कुछ प्रांतों के, कुछ स्टेट्स के हम नाम बदल दें तो क्या नाम बदल देने से चाइना के वही स्टेट्स हमारे हो जाएंगे?
The roar of the Defense Minister comes just a day after External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar, in an exclusive conversation with Republic, reiterated India's stand on the entire issue with China.
I think today, if one looks at our relationship with the US or our response to China, handling of Pakistan, stance on West Asia, Israel, I would argue that a lot of these would have been different had a BJP Sarkar under Narendra Modi not been in power. This government, for example, has a very robust policy on counter-terrorism. It has a strong policy on defending our borders.
With 2 high-ranking cabinet ministers rebuking China in rapid succession over its policy, the Indian government has made it clear China must hold its horses. Bureau Report, Republic TV.
Now, viewers, getting you all the business wrap. Chief Executive Officer and Managing Director of Paytm Payment Banks, Surinder Chawla, tendered his resignation from his post on account of personal reason and cited his desire to explore new career opportunities. The company said the resignation would be effective from June 26th, but did not comment on any potential successor to Chawla. The company highlighted the developments came as PPBL continued to terminate nearly all agreements between Paytm and PPBL. Indian stock market benchmarks, the Sensex and the Nifty 50 ended lower after hitting their fresh record high on April 9. Investors turn to profit booking at higher levels as they await the US inflation numbers. putting a brake on its record-breaking rally. The 30-share BSE Sensex declined by 0.08%. Experts said that the fall towards the closing was due to the profit booking. Emerging market stocks soared to their highest levels in over a year in Taiwan. The remarkable surge in Taiwan stocks are driven by chipmaker TSMC. Taiwan stocks hit a record high, led by a 4.6% jump in shares of TSMC. The MCSI index for the emerging market stocks gained 0.5%, briefly touching levels unseen since January 2023. According to the International Monetary Fund, domestic stocks in emerging economies in the G20 are increasingly impacting growth in the rich world. Those countries are ranging from China, the world's second largest economy, to default-prone Argentina have become so embedded in the global economy that they are no longer simply on the receiving end of global shocks. Interconnectedness of economies underlines both risks posed to the rich world by shocks in distant nations and the potential benefits if these economies rebound. Microsoft is planning to invest $2.9 billion over 2 years to expand its cloud and AI infrastructure in Japan, the latest in a series of overseas expansions by large tech firms to support the development of artificial intelligence. The investment is said to be the company's largest in the 46 years of its operations in the country. Microsoft will also go towards skilling 3 million people in AI and setting up a Microsoft Research Asia lab in Tokyo. As part of the initiative, Microsoft tends to deploy advanced AI semiconductor technology at 2 existing facilities in eastern and western Japan. Tesla CEO Elon Musk highlighted on the inevitability of electric cars gaining traction in India. Elon Musk has said India, like every other country, should have electric car, and it will be a natural progression for his company to foray into India's electric vehicle market. Dropping a hint at Tesla expansion into India, the team is exploring opportunities in different states across India, particularly focusing on Maharashtra, Gujarat, and Tamil Nadu. Tesla aims to benefit from India's policy to lower taxes on electric cars produced by companies investing in India. After the Reserve Bank of India censured the Paytm Payments Bank over compliance and supervisory concerns last month, Paytm Payments Bank CEO and Managing Director Surinder Chawla has tendered his resignation following the exit of the founder and non-executive chairman Vijay Shekhar Sharma as part of the restructuring bid of the outfit. While Paytm will continue its operation after receiving a third-party app license, it has ceased its operation as bank as part of a broader board overhaul in compliance with RBI's regulation. Here's a report on all the recent developments.
Paytm Payments Bank has announced the resignation of its managing director and CEO Surinder Chawla. Chawla resigned from his role citing personal reasons and a desire to explore new opportunities. The resignation is set to take effect from June 26, 2024. The development comes as Paytm's Payments Bank continues to terminate nearly all its agreements with Paytm as disclosed on March 1, 2024. In addition, the Paytm Payments Bank has reconstituted with 5 independent directors. After the resignation, Paytm has said in a statement that it will continue to collaborate with banking partners to enhance merchant acquiring and UPI services. The resignation follows the earlier decision of Paytm's founder and top executive Vijay Shekhar Sharma to step down as non-executive chairman of Paytm Payments Bank as part of a broader board overhaul. The changes were prompted after RBI took regulatory action against Paytm Payments Bank to wind down its operations by March 15th due to compliance issues and supervisory concerns. Despite these setbacks, Paytm has received a reprieve from India's Payments Authority, which granted it a third-party app license. This allows Paytm to continue facilitating payments even after the cessation of operations by its banking unit. Bureau Report, Republic TV.
Time to slip in a very short break. Coming up on the other side, in Washington, Japanese Prime Minister Kishida and Biden vow to strengthen military and economic ties. New York appeals court judge rejects Donald Trump's latest attempt to delay his hush money criminal trial.
कभी कांग्रेस सरकार अपनी शिकायतें लेकर दूसरे देशों के पास जाती रहती थी, लेकिन आज वक्त बदल चुका है। दुनिया के बड़े बड़े देश, आपस में युद्ध कर रहे देश, भारत से अपने मुद्दों पर बात करने के लिए आते हैं। ये चुनाव देश के इसी बदलाव को नई बुलंदी देने का चुनाव है।
A very good morning. You're watching World This Morning. This Wednesday morning, I'm Samiksha Srivastava. First, the top headlines from across the globe. In Washington, D.C., Japanese Prime Minister Fumio Kishida and Biden pledged to strengthen military and economic ties. Canada's intel agencies state that Chinese interfered in two general elections won by Justin Trudeau. New York appeals court judge rejects Donald Trump's latest attempt to delay his hush money criminal trial. Migrants headed to Yemen perish as the vessel they were on sinks in the Red Sea. 22 others rescued. Esteemed physicist and Nobel laureate Peter Higgs passes away at age of 94. Higgs predicted the God particle, which was later codenamed after him. Now, the devastating conflict shows no signs of abating as the Russia-Ukraine war still rages on, and vast swathes of land continue to be ravaged in this warfare. In fact, against this backdrop, Ukraine President Zelensky made a poignant visit to the Kharkiv region, a region that's currently facing Russian airstrikes. Zelensky's presence note underscored the gravity of the situation as he personally observed the construction of fortifications and defense structures near the Russia-Ukraine border.
Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky visited the Kharkiv region on Tuesday amid intensified Russian strikes against the region. Volodymyr Zelensky observed the building and fortification and defense constructions in the area close to the Russian border. While in Kharkiv, Zelensky awarded medals to the military.
Маю честь сьогодні бути тут. Харкову не солодко, але завдяки таким, як ви, людям, міцним людям, зберігається тут життя, і я впевнений, буде перемога у Харкові і в усій нашій державі.
Just 4 days ago, tragedy struck as lives of 6 people were lost and 11 others were wounded in a barrage of overnight missile attacks on Kharkiv, Ukraine's second largest city. The relentless assault left a trail of destruction, damaging residential buildings, a gas station, a kindergarten, a cafe, a shop, and numerous vehicles. As the day wore on, Kharkiv's mayor Ihor Terekhov reported yet another strike, claiming another life and leaving one more individual injured. Meanwhile, in southern Odessa region, another civilian fell victim to a missile strike, according to reports from Governor Oleg Kipper. Lives lost, families shattered, and communities torn apart. These harrowing events underscore the relentless brutality of the ongoing conflict ravaging Ukraine. As the world watches on, the hope for an end to the violence remains ever present. Yet, the path to resolution grows increasingly elusive. Even as calls for resolutions grow, toll of war continues to exact its devastating toll on innocent civilians. Agency Report, Republic TV.
Now, in a diplomatic move that echoes mutual support and united opposition to Western powers, Chinese leader Xi Jinping held a meet with Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov. Now, this against the backdrop of the ongoing conflict in Ukraine. The meeting underscores a strengthening alliance between Beijing and Moscow.
Chinese President Xi Jinping met Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov, signaling joint opposition to Western democracies amid the Ukraine conflict.
В связи с 75-летием образования Китайской Народной Республики мы хотели бы выразить высочайшую оценку и восхищение теми успехами, которые были достигнуты за эти годы, прежде всего за последние десятилетия под вашим руководством. Нас эти успехи искренне радуют, потому что это успехи друзей, хотя мы видим, что далеко не все в мире разделяют такое отношение и пытаются всячески сдержать развитие Китая, как, собственно, и развитие России.
While China has not provided direct military support for Russia, it has diplomatically supported Russia by blaming the West for provoking President Vladimir Putin's decision to launch the conflict. China has asserted that it is not supplying Russia with arms or military aid, despite maintaining strong economic ties alongside India and other nations amid sanctions from Washington and its allies. Agency Report, Republic TV.
Now, getting you insights from the world of space exploration, the Russian space officials have halted the test launch of a new heavy lift rocket from its Far Eastern launch pad. The Angara A5 rocket that was slated for liftoff from a space launch facility on Tuesday faced an unexpected setback as the launch was aborted just 2 minutes before its scheduled departure. In fact, take a look at this report as we delve into the details surrounding this development and its implications for the Russian space program.
Russian space officials aborted the test launch of a new heavy lift rocket from its Far Eastern launch pad. The Angara A5 rocket was scheduled to lift off from the Vostochny Space Launch Facility at 0900 GMT Tuesday morning, but the launch was aborted just 2 minutes before liftoff. Yuri Borisov, the head of Roscosmos Space Corporation, stated that the launch was automatically aborted due to a flaw detected in the oxidizer tank pressurization system by the safety system.
За 2 минуты до возможного старта автоматика остановила процесс старта из-за сбоя системы наддува бака окислителя центрального блока. В этой ситуации предусмотрен слив топлива. Мы разберемся окончательно в причинах и предварительно старт назначен на резервную дату на завтра.
He said that the next launch attempt was set for today. Tuesday's planned launch marked the fourth attempt of the Angara A5, a heavy-lift variant with new Angara rocket family aimed at replacing the Soviet-era Proton rockets. The previous 3 launches were conducted from the Plesetsk launch pad in northwestern Russia. Following the dissolution of the Soviet Union in 1991, Russia secured a lease agreement with Kazakhstan for the Baikonur Cosmodrome, where it continued the majority of its space operations. Under the lease agreement, Russia pays Kazakhstan $150 million annually to use the Baikonur Cosmodrome until 2050. While Baikonur remains a crucial launch site for Roscosmos, Vostochny has been designated as the preferred facility for Angara rocket launches. However, the construction of Vostochny has faced delays, resulting in limited utilization of the spaceport. Agency report, Republic TV.